Welcome everybody, it's Unstoppable Steletsy here with a showcase for the Norway Civilization mod. Yes, last time we covered the Polish mod, but today I felt like doing the Danish Norway Union Civ. It's another Civ that I covered previously in gameplay. Now I'm actually going to go over the whole thing and all the individual cards of them. So you have a good idea of what they're good at, what they're bad at, sort of all that stuff basically. So without further ado, here we start. We're going to look at the home city cards first, and then we're going to get into the gameplay aspect, just like I do with every one of these Civ showcases. Let's go to deck builder and start looking from age 1, and then we'll go down to age 4. In age 1, you'll notice the Ox card here. It's in many ways similar to the Ox card in Wars of Liberty. Thus, the wagon can build really a good number of different buildings. It can build houses, it can build docks, and it can build many other structures as well. And it also acts as a support unit to your villagers, just like in Wars of Liberty. So, we'll see that in the gameplay just in a little bit. Other than that, though, we got the Infinite 2 Settler card, just like Wars of Liberty Danish do. But one thing that these Danish have that the Wars of Liberty ones don't is the 3 Settlers card instead of just the 2 Settlers one. So these Danish have a slightly better starting villager card than the Wars of Liberty one does, which I think is a pretty good thing because it means, well, you're going to have a quicker shooting up of your economy, I think, with 3 villagers. But then again, this Danish does not have the same bonus that the Wars of Liberty ones does, where they start the game with a shipment. That was an exclusively Wars of Liberty thing. This one, has a normal home city card progression, thus why they probably gave him a 3 settler card in this instance, where in Wars of Liberty it might have been considered OP. Yeah. But anyways, we got our infinite resource crate cards here. 7 sheep and a homestead wagon. Master surgeons. Now, this is the Danish Explorer card here. It's called Opportunist. Improves your Danish Explorer in combat, gives him a dog, and grants the ability to use temporary hot air balloons to explore the map. As you know, with majority of Explorer cards in Age of Empires 3, they give your Explorer a special ability. In this case, it's the ability to scout the map with hot air balloons. Temporary ones, obviously, because that would be too OP if you gave him the power of Advanced Balloon. But, yeah, I think it's pretty good for reconnaissance purposes. If you're really curious what an enemy's doing and you don't want to risk having your Explorer get destroyed underneath the town center, perhaps, that could be of use to you. Could help you find enemy positions as well if you're really careful with it. It's all about diligence, with any sort of recon-based feature in the game. If you're very diligent with it, it's beautiful. If you don't use it that much, you lose it and it's a waste. So, you choose what you're good at and basically make it work, right? League of Armed Neutrality. All crates contain plus 25% more resources. Trade routes yield plus 25% more resources too. So that's quite good if you love sending crates as well as capturing the trade route. Native lore. Advanced trading posts. Town militia. Pioneers. A lot of these cards are standard ones, so I'm not going to go over the ones you already know. Advanced mill. Advanced market. Advanced estate. Holman shipyards. Docks have a greater attack, heal ships faster, and train ships more quickly. Docks will return a portion of their build cost back as coin. Adds a build bounty of coin for each dock. Okay, so if you remember from Wars of Liberty, they had a special dock building for the Danish called the Anchorage, right? It was this big, giant tower-like structure of a dock that had all sorts of cool colors on it. It looked very Scandinavian looking. Well, these Danish do not get that, but in place of that, they get this card, the Holman Shipyards, to make the Danish docks a little bit more unique. And in this case, it seems like they're just better at everything they do. As far as training ships, healing, protecting, everything the dock does, it's just going to do it better now. And on top of that, now the dock will also return you some coin every time you build one, so that can go right towards making a caravel or another ship, which I think is a pretty neat little bonus. Quite good, especially for water maps where you're going to be doing a lot of fish booming. And you do get schooners, by the way, so you can indeed fish boom with this Civ, which is quite good. You get fish markets, so they're not lacking in any of those areas. They even have the whale oil as well, so that's good. Getting on to the next part, though, we gotta explain a little bit of a difference here. This card, sheep ranching. You can train sheep from livestock pens or farms. Basically, the Danish have cows instead of sheep. As you know, with most European civs, you start out with sheep and then you can get cows later through the home city or some other means, right? In this case, though, it's the opposite. The Danish start out with cows, and then if they want to get the lighter sheep, you either have to go with one of these types of homestead wagon cards like this, or you have to unlock them through sheep ranching, right? Very important. Also, they do get a cool team card, Team Cheap Livestock, where livestock are cheaper by 30% food. Not bad, actually. It's quite good. I mean, if you're like herdible economy, this can be a really good synergy for you, honestly. It's quite good, right? You also have these cards I already mentioned. You got sawmills. You got exotic hardwoods. You also have Frugal Constructions team card, which, you know, certain civs like the Dutch have. Basically really good because it gives everybody a trickle of wood, and it improves the yield of trees for all the players as well when they're chopping them. So if you like that card as the Dutch and the civs that possess it in the vanilla game, you'll like it here. You got Ironmonger, Furrier, Stockyards. This is really good livestock synergy with this and this. You also get Colbertism Food Trickle as an option. Rum Distillery, Stonemasons, Land Grab, Team Coastal Defenses. But you also get this card, Oldenburg Kings. Ships a royal embassy in which the House of Oldenburg grants access to its royal units, upgrades, and 2 technologies. So similar to the card that the French get that unlocks the House of Bourbon for them, right? In this case, it's just giving you the Danish House of Oldenburg, so not too much of a difference there. Just keep in mind, once you send this card, all the Oldenburg units you train through the embassy from this card will cost population space, which would be about 1 population, since both the Oldenburg Hunter and the Northern Musketeer are just infantry, so they'll just cost about 1 pop, but still something to keep in mind. Moving on to H2. You got settlers. You got your resource crates. You got cows. You also have 15 reindeer here as well, so this will give you access to a huntable that you can use, right? Team surgeons, 4 surgeons, 8 pikemen, 6 muskets. Yep, you get a pretty good collection of common European units. Long-range infantry hit points, so this is good for the Snefane and the Skilloper, so all your unique units. Team long-range infantry damage. This basically will add plus 15% attack to any rifle infantry, so anything that's like a skirmisher, right? You get early resistance. Ships 5 Snafaner and allows Snafane to be trained in the Commerce Age. It's one of your unique units, which we'll see a little bit later. Forest Fighters. Snafane gain increased stats around resources and have increased movement speed while in stealth. You got 3 Hussars, Cavalry hit points, Navigation School, Native Treaties, Advanced Arsenal, Field Pioneers. So this basically adds the ability for your ox carts to build military buildings, right? Remember in Wars of Liberty how you were able to also have a card like this. I think it was engineering or something that also allowed ox carts to build a barracks, stable, or foundry. That's what it does here. Frontier defenses, extensive fortifications, fencing school, riding school, your royal decrees. You can see them right there. Grand ambitions, Friskite, and German immigrants. Jutland herds. Deliver 7 cows, contain an additional 150 food. Livestock have increased food capacity, so now the cows have about 150 plus food in their capacity. So they're going to be a lot easier to eat now over the long haul. Got your 6 spies. You got your assassins. Team rendering plan. So this is a team variant, so this will affect the whole team. Northern whaling grounds. Ships 2 mink whales to your water gather point, and fishing boats gather from them 15% faster. So let's just say you're in a more inland freshwater map that doesn't have any whales, like say, I don't know, the Great Lakes. Well, yeah, like the Great Lakes or something. Some giant big lake structure that doesn't have a link to the ocean. This will actually make it so you can actually do some whaling economy in that small body of water. and thus get a little bit of coin in an area where you normally wouldn't be able to on Mar, which I think is really good, especially since, fishing boats are not permanent structures, right? As far as their ability to keep helping you. Once all the fish is gone, they're kind of useless unless there's whales to gather from. So this actually ensures that once all the fish are gone on a fish-only map, some of your fishing boats might actually still be useful, which is good. Silversmith. Orlesun tolls. Control all the Orlesun Strait, allowing you to enforce the tax. Each shipment will grant a small trickle of coin. Ooh, this is quite good, because every time you send a card, it's going to add a coin trickle to your income. And it's going to get stronger and stronger and stronger over time, which I think is quite good. Spice trade, medicine, cigar roller. Here's your canobade. These are your gunboats from Wars of Liberty, mind you. So, yeah, they do get their gunboats back, which is great. Galleon, improved warships. Admiralty, Irish Brigadiers, recruit privateers, your theaters. You can recruit some cravats with this 500 coin card, some bourbon allies, also chakrams, and then you got Kongsberg Mines. It gives you 2 silver prospector wagons, basically giving you about 4,000 coin value here, which is quite good. Yep, if you don't know why the chakrams are here, basically the Danish early on had some colonies and relations with India around the colonial period, so yeah, they got some ties to India through the chakram card here, which is quite good. Moving along, we got some resource crate cards here, very nice. You got your coveted wagon that adds a +1 bill limit to TCs, very nice. Infinite 10 pikemen. Now this card is Christian Spearwall. Ships an army of pikemen, increases their melee armor and their bonus against cavalry. So now they'll do about 5.5x against cavalry, which is really strong. Adds a bit of melee resistance to them too, making them a little bit more efficient. So really good spammable unit at that point. Musketeers. And the Musketeers get their own card, Kongens Regiment. You get 8 muskets, and muskets gain additional hit points when near allied buildings. So if you're near a barracks, a stable, a fort, anything like that, they're just going to be stronger. You got Landministin. Barracks are cheaper and built faster, and infantry are slightly cheaper too. You got Skane Doctrine. Musketeers gain increased range, line of sight, and melee attack. So they gain about, adds about 0.5 to range attack, pretty slight amount. And some good hand damage too, so it's a pretty good card if you like muskets. Infantry combat, so this affects all your infantry, so it affects your pikemen, your musketeer, your skeloper, and your grenadier. It doesn't affect your snafanes though, apparently. Yeah, you got your hussars, you got your Reuterline, this is your unique dragoon unit, got cavalry combat, royal horse guards, line grenadiers, basically allows you to train your grenadiers at the barracks, which I think some other civs have access to, like I believe the British, right? Yep. Rapid fire battery improves Espingolar rate of fire, area damage radius, and removes the packing animation. So yeah, we got Espingolars from Wars of Liberty here, basically the Danish sort of organ gun type weapons. Yeah. Here you can ship them for about 300 gold, similar to the Portuguese organ guns. You also get 2 falconets. Yeah, honestly, Danish Age 3 looks pretty strong since you have both a falconet shipment and a organ gun shipment in so many ways. You do also get advanced artillery, native warriors, advanced frontier defenses. Danivirki sends 2 ox carts. Ox carts can now build outposts, and the build limit for outposts increases to +4. So if you like turtling, this is great. Fort. And then you got the Klungborg Castle. It gives you another fort. And allows forts to trickle gold and have increased line of sight and anti-ship attack. So this is good if you're on a water map, or you just want to have your forts trickle you some coin. Yeah, this synergizes well with this. Thus you'll have 2 trickles of coin, and then, you'll be able to turtle a lot easier. You also have Copenhagen Cattle Market. Ships 12 semi-fat cows and increases their build limit. Yeah, it puts a lot of emphasis on cow economy. 10 spies. Great Northern Forest improves your village's chopping rate on wood by 20% and improves the yield by 400%. So basically, your villagers will be able to chop trees for a lot longer while still maintaining a strong gather rate. Royal Mint, Refridge, Textile Mill, 4 conning blade ships, frigate, naval gunners, and then you got some mercenaries here. You got Lanishe, Swiss Pikard, Harquebusier, Highlanders, Black Rider, Bosniak. So this is quite good, most definitely. It also enables Bosniaks to be hired at the tavern, by the way. Yeah, because this is a contract-based card. So any of these other contract-based, nope, just this one. So this is pretty cool. You got Mercenary Loyalty, Recruit, Privateer Fleet, 17 Carib Allies, Grenade Launchers, and Gunboat War. More Cannonade can be built, and they now have a bonus against ships. So now they're actually really good in combat. Now in Age 4, you got Crates of Food, Wood, Advanced Balloon, 24 Pikards, 16 Muskets. You got an Infinite 10 Musket card. You got Norwegian Ski Patrol, ships 14 Scolopierre, and enables them to be built in the fort. All infantry have increased movement speed. 8 Hussar, 5 Leutien, 6 Leutien. Jutland Dragoons, grants Leuther a charge attack and increased movement speed. 9 Grenadiers, 5 Espingolars, 4 Espingolar Infinite, so your infinite heavy artillery card basically. 3 Horse Artillery, 2 Falconet, and 2 Culverins. This is an infinite 1 Falconet, 1 Culverin. You do have access to heavy cannons as a Civ too, so you get a lot of artillery. A lot of artillery. Yeah, you get an Organ gun, you get a Falconet, you get a heavy cannon. They're good in artillery, you know. Got your mortar cards too. Improved buildings, heavy fortifications, castlementations. So if you're using it with the castle card that we saw in H3, now you got 3 forts at trickle gold. Not bad. Factories, another herdible card, Hildegard farms. Cattle are cheaper, and you can own more of them, so even more cows. Lots of navy. Higher French Fusiliers. Also, you got 12 Royal Grenadiers. Danish heavy infantry armed with powerful musket to defeat infantry. Benefits from promotions. So, yeah, basically a very strong unit. Holy Roman Army. Highland Mercenary Army. Caribbean Privateers. 25 Oldenburg allies. 7 Saxon cuirassiers. So this is an infinite shipment of Saxon cuirassiers. So I would say if you like native cards, this is definitely one worth picking up, since, you know, they do splash damage, as you might know, right? And then you have the battleship. So you have the infinite battleship card, as you always do. But the Danish one is called Royal Danish Navy. Ship's a mighty battleship. Danish battleships have increased range and grants them the long-range bombardment abilities. So basically they can act like monitors now. This is a valuable pickup for you if you're on a war map. You should totally get this one, because it's just going to make your Civ a lot better, I would say. So yeah, no, here we are at the end of the road, trying to decide how we're going to build a deck, right? Yeah, so how do we build this deck exactly? Well, there's a lot of cards I actually want to include here. I'm just looking through them all. Well, I mean, we were honestly, like, digging through a ton of stuff, so I think this is probably okay. This is probably alright, I think. Yeah, no, I think this is alright. I think this is solid. Should be pretty alright. So, yeah, let's try running this one. It's basically got herdible emphasis. You got your 2 artillery, 2 forts, 3 fort here. I tried to play around the synergy of the Civ as best as possible and utilize their best tools, really. Because here's the thing, the Danish have a lot of viable cards that you can theoretically run, so it's kind of tough to pick it, you know. That's how you know the Civ was done really well. It's not so obvious what cards to go for all the time. You really need to decide, alright, how do I want to play this Civ? And it's not that simple, you know, it's not that intuitive, so yeah. I'm thinking we're just going to go on a high resource crate map like Carolina so we can jumpstart everything super quickly. Want this on extreme AI so you can see test-wise how effective the Civ is. In the past, I had a bit of trouble running this civ against other ones, so I'm probably going to pick a dum-dum AI like the Aztecs just to see, you know, how good they do, pretty much. Alright, let's give it a go and see how it is. I mean, we could even pick, I don't know, we could pick a large map, maybe? Yeah, we could pick a large map. Large map might make us a little bit more safe, especially since we're going to be going heavily on the herdible economy. So here we are, man. Here we are at the start. So this is the ox cart right here. And just like the ox carts in Wars of Liberty, they will boost your villagers' gather rate. So you don't necessarily have to build something with them right away. You can kind of just leave them off to the side, and they will continue to boost your economy, right? Yeah. I mean, eventually, if you want to go for like a fish boom, I would say, yeah, you could potentially make a dock at the start of the game and actually have a jump start right in the schooners that way. But, yeah, there's all sorts of ways to play this civ, which I think is pretty nice, honestly. That's why I like them quite a bit, is because they give you a lot of flexibility, you know. There's multiple ways to play them correctly. It's not so simple, you know. You can go water, you can go herdible, you can play standard. There's all sorts of synergies that the civ has, and I think for that reason this civ was done pretty well, you know. Looking back to the Polish we did last week, they were clearly very oriented around herdible and farming. These guys are more oriented towards water and herdibles, I would say. Though they can still hunt well, they can still farm well, you know, they're not really struggling too much in those economic areas. It's just, if you play into their herdibles or their fishing economy, they can really reward you pretty well, especially with their very competent, strong navy as well. So yeah, it's quite good, most definitely. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to come over here and try to battle this treasure guardian here for some wood. We're going to go with the new deck that I built today, the 1v1. The cheese Danish is the one that I used earlier this year when I was first playing the civ. Right. Let's see what we got. Here's some wood. Also, we got some wood up there too. Let's pick that up. I'd like to keep the wood in my back pocket, I think, just in case I need it. Well, you know what we can use the wood for, actually? We can actually build up a market right now and start getting our hunting dogs ready. Because, you know, we're going to need as much eco as possible here, without a doubt. We're going to pick up 3 settlers now. Let me see if we can try to age up soon, though, because I'm a little bit worried that this bot's going to pull some stops on us and it's not going to be fun. Alright, let's go for that. We'll pick up hunting dogs now. Okay, the Aztec AI is right up against me with the trading post, it looks like, which is not fun. But, you know, the AI does what it does and doesn't care. Okay, the AI is already aged up, and let's see. Let's go for the unique option of logistician here, I think. Yeah, no, let's go with the logistician. The logistician will allow us to sell our ox carts for resources, which I think is pretty cool. Let's go for it. And allow us to train additional ones, too, from the TC. Right. If you look here, an ox cart costs about 300 food. So if you're really low on wood and you want to get more infrastructure, go with these ox carts. Yeah, we're just going to garrison inside the TC right now and gut that Eagle Scout right now. I don't want him there raiding me for too long, because he'll eat my villagers' HP up really fast. Alright, let's go on to some place of mines now. Yep. Very nice.
Yeah.
Let's get some wood. Where are we at now? We got tomahawk there. Any other resource treasures that I might want first? That's probably going to be the ones that I'm going to want in this situation, right? So far, so good. AI is scouting me with a Puma Spearman right now. Yeah, no, I don't like that. I'm just going to, like, punish him a bit there and tell him to leave. If he doesn't leave, then he's going to die, of course. Pick up the 75 wood. That should be a really good treasure for me. So far, so good. Yeah, as you know, the Aztec AI does age up very quickly, so that's totally normal. I mean, it doesn't attack out of the gate, thankfully, but, yeah. It's definitely something to keep in mind. Let's see what we're going to do in Age 2, though. So, in Age 2, we're probably going to... Okay, so, let me see here. I think for right now we're just going to put up a barracks right about here, probably. Yeah, leave my stuff alone, please. Yeah, if we run out of food, we can just sell these ox carts off at any time. Yeah, no, that's a good thing about it, basically. I'm going to just make some men right now and get this guy out of my base. I'm also going to have to pick up some gang saw here. Yep, we're definitely running low on some of the resources I need. Oh, yep, we can pick that up too. These are just some untaunted slingers, so I should be able to fight them off pretty easily. Yep. So where are we at with housing? We need some housing, right? Yep, let's pick some of that up. I might sell off one of these ox carts right away, just so we have a bit of food to work with. Let's take this slinger out there beautifully. Alright, let's come over here now. I'm gonna roll out over here. Now I have 2 ox carts, so I'm able to spread out that ox cart aura a lot farther now, which is great. Minutemen are here. I'll probably take a shot at his warrior priest, since I can. Oh yeah, no, he's got my entire force. No, I'm just going to take a shot at him with the TC and just finish him off. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we need some more gold if we're going to go muskets, right? So we'll do that. I think we're okay just keeping the ox carts here and being greedy for now. If we run into problems, though, obviously we can change that any time. Yes, we'll just build another house here and keep going with the muskets, right? Muskets will obviously be really good against pumas, good against coyotes, and they'll, they'll make fairish trades against the Antonnans. So going musketeer backbone is a pretty solid idea. It's often what you'll see, the British do against Aztec opponent, just like we saw in the PK tournament, right? What's going on with this TC over there? Does he have like some sort of advanced terrain post? What's going on? Let me check that out, actually. I'm curious. Yeah, he did get advanced terrain posts, actually. I was like, wait a second, is that TC shooting at me? You're like, yeah, there you go. That explains it. We'll pick up this right now so we can get access to the snapphanes as well. We'll probably get a livestock pen here right now, just so we can use some of our herdible cards later. I could probably start putting some cows onto it now with my spare resources. Wouldn't be a bad idea, if we could start eating some cows now, it could pay off a lot later. I would say, yeah, no, most definitely. Right now, we just got a good stack of muskets here. And the snuffings are also going to be coming in soon. Alright, so we're going to back up into the TC right now. We're going to come over here. Funny how this AI is going coyote runners against muskets. That's great for me. Okay, so these are snuffanes right here. So they're actually a counter skirmisher. So they have multipliers against Antonnans, which is really good because, he's going to be going with slingers, and the fact that I have some snuffanes already here means, guess what? I kind of already counter his stuff. They do cost a handful penny, though, for what they do, because they are a very high-valued unit. So, yeah, they don't come cheap. So you better have the coin to afford them. If you can't, then, well, you're not going to be making too many of them, unfortunately. So, yeah. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we are going to send in probably this card, the Jutland herds, so we can bring in some cows with 150 food already in them, start establishing some sort of a herdible economy here. And remember, this card also increases food capacity in cows, so when we do eat them, they're going to be much more rewarding towards our food income, which is great. That's what we're looking for there. And now I'm just going musket spam, because I should be able to just spam muskets for the most part, and then make the occasional snaffani to counter the Antonnans. And we should be in rather good shape here for the most part, yeah. At least until he starts doing Jag Knights later. Then we might have to, shake it up a little bit. But until then, everything should be fine. Alright, we got cows right here. Let's throw them onto the... You can pick up selective breeding now too, just so they'll fatten up a bit quicker. Right. Where are they up? Yeah, they can go up to 650 food right now, so that's a lot of food right there. That's like really rewarding for our economy if we can accomplish that. That's works out quite good. I think I'm about at the point where we can start doing some snuffanis right here. It's about time we can actually pull that off. I'm just going to keep everything in the area here for the most part. Let's bring you back to go on to gold actually, because that's the area we seem to be struggling in a little bit. Yeah, no. Might actually get amalgamation. I might get amalgamation right now just so we have it on our, you know. Okay, he's got some native scouts he's trained up. No, you're not doing that, son. No more native scouts, man. No. Okay, the enemy's coming from this side now, so we might have to pull back a little bit. Just totally fine. We got a ton of muskets here. Now we got some Nafanes to counter the slingers, right? I'm going to start one-shotting these slingers with the Nafanes right now. Yeah, no, we're handling them just fine. Like, I was a little bit worried here we were going to run into some problems with the Danish like I did when I last played them. But no, this is actually really simple. So at least for right now, we seem to have a good grip of the situation. Just doing Nafanes and line infantry, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna sell the. Okay, oh, my cart's in the line of fire. Get that out, please. Please get it out of the line of fire. I don't want to lose too much stuff. I'm probably gonna sell that one off for food right now, just because, you know. Okay, let's just back up there now. Very nice. Get some forest Nafanes now. Probably start shipping in our gold now too, which is great. Nice. Doing a pretty good job here, honestly. Yeah, no. So what controls the sale of these? Why can't I sell them right away? I don't understand that too much. I don't get it at all. Actually, why I can't sell them right now. We'll figure it out soon enough. I mean, I guess it's still good that I hold on to them, because then I'll be able to make late game eco if I need it. Yeah, it's always a good thing. Let's grab the gold now. Put some food here, right? Yep. Start sieging away this TP. Okay, so he's got his slingers right here trying to protect it, and we're gonna get him with the Nafanes here. Okay, we're doing pretty alright now. Yep. Yep, definitely not. Take a butt of a blunderbuss if you do that to me, sir. Just saying. Yeah, so far, I mean, we're holding the line pretty okay, honestly. I'm pretty impressed with how I'm doing this right now, because I thought I was going to run into a lot more problems, because I remember having, like, some negative experiences trying to win a 1v1 for my YouTube video back in the day, but it looks like right now, they just, at least against the Aztec AI, they just know what to do. Like, they're not really struggling in any sort of areas at all, which I think is pretty phenomenal, yeah. So we are going to pick up stockyards now, just so we can synergize with everything else. For their mercenary thing, they have access to the Brigadier and the Lanchet. We'll probably go with the Scalopes, though, I think, yeah. Because that's a pretty strong unit that the Danish have, and they'll give us some pretty good stats, I would say. Yep. I got my TP up now, and just get the Nafanes on the slingers. Nafanes take out all the slingers now. Beautiful sweep. And we should be able to start mining gold again, I think, right? Yeah, no, let's start mining some gold. Let's go right here. Let's start synergizing the economy and everything, right? And you can garrison your villas inside the ox carts too, just like in Wars of Liberty, to protect them. That's another thing I didn't go over, but yep, you do have that functionality as well. Now we are going to add in some muskets. Look at all the cows we got now. This is great. This is really fabulous. Fabulous how much food we have now. So now we're going to be able to eat these up super quickly. And then we'll have, like, probably enough food for industrial age at this point. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, looking pretty good right now. Yeah, no. I'm just going to try to get some of these slingers now, yeah. Oh, we're doing okay. I mean, we're cleaning them up. some cleanup on aisle 5. Yeah, this is alright. I mean, if this is how good the Danish are, then I'm pretty impressed. Call me impressed. They're not failing in any area, which I do like, you know. Absolutely. Right away, once we age up, we're gonna send some of these big cards here for units and just mass up like crazy. Could put up a second barracks now too, which is totally good. I'll probably put up a stable as well, so we can have some cavalry, maybe some Reuterans. So right away, I might just go for this first, the Klungberg Castle, so I can protect my base and maybe move into this direction a bit. Yeah, is there any other hunts I can control? Yeah, there's a hunt over there, maybe. Or we could, yeah, we could put a fort here too, just so it can protect all that area. Do have another ox card now. I might sell this one off now for some food. Yep, it gives you about 300 food to sell them, by the way. So, yep, it's a pretty good value to sell these ox carts when you can, because you do get a lot of food back for it, right? Probably add in a few more cows as well, so we can found them up for later. These are the skilopers. The skilopers are like a full-blown skirmisher, right? So, yep, basically they have range of 20, rate of fire 3, 18, pretty standard to a skirmisher, right? And then they get a field promotion called the scout promotion, which means they get extra range and movement speed with each kill that they get. So, yeah, they're basically just skirmishers with field promotions, which is quite nice. Whereas the Snafani is sort of like an anti-skirmisher. These Skilopes are like real skirmishers with field promotions, right? And if you look at them up close, they do have their own models, right? So these are the Snafanis right here, right? Here they are. And these are the Skilopers. Right here, the Skilopers,
The
right?
Aztecs are well known for their alliances with neighboring peoples.
And then right here, if you want to like add some Reuterans, you can. That's another unit that they have. Oh boy, he's already coming at me. What is he doing? What are you doing, Lai? You know you're in trouble, right? Like, I'm the one with the army right now. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Go home. Go home before it's too late. Yeah, exactly. Back to Mundo. Get out of here. Get out of here, son. You're not going to do very well. Get out of there. Especially on upgraded Puma Spearmen, like really, I would never do that if that was a human player. That would be so cringe, seeing a human player fumble like that. No. Very bad stuff indeed. Yeah. How's the fattening rate? So yeah, they fatten pretty okay, honestly. I think they do pretty alright. And these are the Reuterans, by the way. The Reuters. So basically, they have 12 range, 14 damage, 1.5 against cav. So yeah, they're pretty pop heavy, but they got some high HP. They're like 420 HP, and then they have 25% pierce armor. So they're pretty good in that remark. Yep. I'm gonna put the fort like actually right here probably. Yep. Let's do that. And we'll probably start shipping in things now too. Yep, it's definitely. Here's the ox cart right here too, by the way. Nice. Here we go. I like taking little pictures of stuff so I can stick it as a thumbnail later. We'll also ship in some organ guns too while we're at it. Yeah. Very nice. Oh boy. Yeah, he's attacking us again. What are we gonna do, son? Okay, well, we'll defend with the Snafanis for now, and we'll just come up here and defend with the fort. So we got a fort right here, so we're in pretty good shape, yeah. Without a doubt, I mean. And then we can send in, I can get this right now, right? Yeah, no, that'd be alright. So these are the Espangolars right here. Yep, they're basically like just regular organ guns, but they look a little bit different in model and texture, you can tell. Yeah, they have a bit of a different wood profile on them, yeah. It's pretty cool, right? Yep, just bring those over there right now and just, you know, bring them over. There you go. Very nice. Let me look at in bomb armor, actually. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like it. It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
And then after this, we could probably... Yeah, you know what we could do, which might be smarter. Actually, we could ship in the falconets. Yeah. Might just do that. I'll ship in the falconets next. That way we'll have falconets with a bunch of muskets and other things here. Yeah. We'll also start mining some gold up on this spot. Yeah, we're already clapping this AI like no tomorrow right now. So I don't know what this AI is going to do here, but it's going to be pretty interesting. We could also pick up some loiterings as well. This way we have more anti-coyote firepower. The AI's coming around here now for like some reason. It's like, well, I'm gonna sneak up on you. Like, yeah, you're not gonna sneak up on me. I know exactly what you're doing, man. Really. Not that sneaky. Just not that sneaky. Definitely not that sneaky at all, no. Just not. And now what we do is we just like charge all these coyote runners here. Oh, I didn't ship the falconets, did I? No, it's fine. I mean, we don't even need them, but it's like, if he does add in more infantry, it's probably going to be a good support. So we're just going to add some falconets here, and I'm going to charge the enemy right now with my army. Because I think at this point, if you're in like a 1v1, standard 1v1, you should be okay to like rush an enemy, honestly. If you get your Espingolars out, and you get your 2 falconets, you got both 2 highly powered artillery cards. You can easily push the enemy very easily. So we're just going to do that really quickly right here. We'll add some loiterings, and it's like, let me just attack the spearmen now. And yeah, we'll just go in from there. And then I'm probably going to send the upgrade for the muskets next that adds range onto them. Because it seems like muskets can be a good backbone in this situation, so we'll probably just do that next. I might add some more Snuffanies in after that. Quantum Oak did not need that trading post. Well, you did need that trading post, because look how bad your score is. You did need that trading post. You're just sad that you lost it. Let's add some more loiterings, and we'll add some more Snuffanies as well. And look, he's already doing the forward war hut in this position. So we could easily crunch that right now with our artillery. We're going to add in the Scane Doctrine to add more range and hand attack onto these muskets. And we could probably go for the Royal Decree next, right? Oh, look at this beautiful church. This is a good looking church right here. That's a beautiful looking church. All white and red. Oh, I love that church. I'm going to bring these units back here actually and take a picture of them near the church. It's a really nice church actually. Just build that church up right now. Very good looking structure. I like it. I like it when they add custom models because that's awesome. Yeah, it's not every day when people add like really good custom models to their European Civ mods, but no, that's a good looking church. Let's see if we can come over here now. I'm gonna just stick you up here. No, I'm taking you. We're gonna take a nice photograph near the church. Hallelujah. Oh, nice. Oh no, I mean look at how good this church is. This is a good looking church actually. No, I mean seriously, it's like really, really good. Also, what do we get for Royal Guards anyways? Lansol. Oh, we get the Lansoldator upgrade, so we get Royal Guard muskets. That's even nicer. No, that's really good. It's quite helpful. Just eat up all these cows right now. Again, they're all 650 food apiece, so we're gonna eat really well over here, which is great. Let's not worry about taking photos just yet until we get the Lansoldator upgrade on our troops, right? What else do we get for upgrades? We only get veteran on the Pikard. I mean, that's probably fine. But what do we get for net? Oh, we do get access to the Papal Guard, which adds guard upgrade to the pikeman for free, and Imperial Pikeman has a reduced price. So that's our way of getting late game pikemen. Because we do get a good pikeman card with this Civ, so that's definitely something worth considering. Let's go up with the Papal Guard there, so we can actually get our guard pikemen at a reduced cost, basically. And the Imperial one too. Yeah, so far so good here. I mean, we're We're popping right now. And we get a Royal Guard Hussar as well. Let's check that out too. Because the Aztec is coming in with Jag Knights and Opponents. Yeah. We should be able to get them very quickly here with all this stuff now, most definitely. Oh, I see. Alright, well, we're going to put some of you in the Ox cart then. Give me the Ox cart. Oh, we can't put them all in though, unfortunately. Just like in Wars of Liberty, the capacity is a little bit reduced, so, yep. Probably just... Oh, he took him out. He took out my structure. That's not good. Well, let's come over here now and defend. Nice. Let's do that. Yep. Oh god, we got Arrow Knights. Oh no, not those. I don't want that. That's not fun.
Into death.
So now we are in age 4. I'm gonna pick up the Royal Decree now, probably. Yep. That's good. Let's eat up all this herdible bean now. We're gonna start picking up the rest of this gold as well, so we can get it all done, right? Yeah, you better not be picking off my falcon head, because that, if he does, that's annoying. Very annoying. And where's the other gold? The other gold, silver is right in this spot here, so we'll go for that one next. So these are all our Royal Decrees. We got Grand Ambitions. We could read them out right now and pause. Grand Ambitions. Being over-aggressive allows your artillery to deal more damage, but it will be hard to reacquire more if they are lost. So basically, artillery damage and area effect is increased, but so is their cost and train time. So now basically artillery gains about a plus 25% gold cost, plus 15% build cost, but that gets 15% more damage and plus 1 to splash. So really a good unit there. And then we got German immigrants. German farmers and craftsmen are invaded by the Danish crown to improve agriculture and industry. Allows training settler wagons from mills and spawns 1 free settler wagon. So yep, so this adds settler wagons to your economy. And then this one here, Friskite, ships 15 Friskater and transforms all Snafani into Friskater. Snafani now benefit from the skill promotion. So yeah, basically, yeah, it does that. It's quite powerful, right? Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. It adds Guard Reuters as well, which I don't know what that's about. What's up with the Guard Reuters there? That's a little strange. I'll have to check it out really quickly, yeah. Oh, so these are the Lancelottar. Danish musketeer and attack greatly increased, cost is reduced, so improves hit points by 5, attack by 5, and then it reduces the gold and food costs of muskets by 15%, which is a good discount. Alright, so now what are we going to do? We're going to add some more cows in here, put 5 more cows in, and then we're going to pick up Snafani, and I want to see what the Hussar looks like, the Zealand Life Hussar. Attack, hit points, and range resistance increased by 0.5. So the Hussar theoretically would have an armament of about 0.25 or 25% now. If it's 30, then that means it would be 35%. So basically, Danish Hussars are really durable and strong at their task. We'll just make some more Lancelotars now. So this is what they look like, the Lancelotars. So they got their own skin, as you know, here. They got a nice little, yep, they look just like the ones in Wars of Liberty, except they don't have any special colors on their uniforms. It's all green to match right in with the player color, which is quite good. And then, what else do we got here? Other things we can add in. I am going to add in Probably some more, we done with this food, by the way? Yep, we're done with that food there. And, what else we got? Gonna come in right here with some artillery. Do we have any other mines nearby that I could, like, extract? Because I really don't want to go into plantation. Because here's the thing, like, once I need, like, plantations and stuff, I can use an ox cart like this just to build one right there. That's one of the uses of it, basically. I don't like the fact, he almost sniped my falconet. Wow. I was a little bit scared of that, yeah, no. I was, like, a little concerned there. I was, like, really not happy about that at all. Yep, so now the estate is coming up right now. Actually, no, I'm gonna go for my Zealand Life Hussars right now and try some of them out to see how good they are as a frontman unit in my army. Plantation is also coming up right here. And then if we get this royal decree here to make our artillery more damageful, we can actually start to ship in 4 espingolars at a time through the artillery shipment here as a means to get around the increased gold cost too, which is quite good. Let's start putting some hussars out of the stable because I want to like look at the model and texture of them because eventually I want to take all the units and put them up right up against the church here and then take a photo of them. Yeah. Alright, let's start collecting some gold here. Some more lansoldatars. So what's the cost? It's 63 food and 21 gold. So just like the lansoldatars from Wars of Liberty, except these ones aren't weak at all. They're actually pretty good. They're actually pretty durable. So they got the cheapness aspect of the Wars of Liberty lansoldatars, but not the weakness of the strength of them. It's quite good. And since espingolars are a home city unit, they do not require you to upgrade them manually. They just sort of upgrade themselves, which is really nice. Yep. Quite good, and then we can add some hussars in now. Add some reuterans as well. We don't have any hussars yet, do we? No, I didn't even make any yet. I didn't even make any hussars yet, so that's something we might want to fix right away. I think we're going to push in real soon just to see how we do here. Yeah. I think we could probably beat the AI now. I think we're kind of at that phase, maybe. Let's get that spearman too. I think we're ready to push, yeah. Also, I'll put up a dock real quick to show you what the Navy looks like with the gunboat. So these are the, oh wait a minute, no, we're going to take a photo near the church, right? Yep. Let's do that too. Alright, you can eat that hunt, by the way, because we're going to need a secondary food source on top of the herdibles, it looks like. So, yeah, well, let's hang out around the church over here. Take a photo of our unique units and snapshot, yeah. So these are our special hussars, these are our snafanis, these are our lansoldatars, here's our espingolars, and these are our reuterans, yep. So all of our special troops here, very nice, yep, most definitely. Then our ski troopers too, our ski lopers, yep. Pretty nice, huh? Yeah, no, I like it. It's quite good. Very, very nice. Yep. Yep. Alright, there we go. I think we should be good to push these guys now, right? Yeah, at least I hope we are. Should be able to. I should be able to push them now. Yeah. Let's give it a go now. Go for a quick attack. Strike him.
That's what I was asking. I'm good. Yeah, dude. Asking. I'm good. Yeah, dude. That's what I was asking. I'm good. Yeah.
And then we can start shipping these organ guns in one after another, just to like push them. Yeah, that's kind of the idea of this whole strategy at this point, yeah. Very nice. So it looks like our hussars have croaked, so we probably shouldn't need to make any of those, right? No, most definitely not.
Commando? Yeah. You have a go on it? Yeah. You have a go on it? Yeah. Yeah. I'm good. Yeah.
And we're pushing towards the enemy now. Should be in good shape, yep. Let's push ahead at this guy. Just wipe him out. Clean. Let's get some Cherokee natives in as well. I'll wipe those out too. Let's go in deeper now. This here. Very good. He's like kiting me like crazy with these aeronites, so seriously. Oh man. He's trying to get me good with these aeronites. It's not gonna work though, because I'm just gonna beat him back with whatever he sends. That's a lot of coyotes. Whoa. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. He's trying to like swarm me with the... That's a pretty skilled maneuver right there for an AI. I'm just saying, like, they code the AIs to like maneuver like that with the kite. That is pretty good actually. Yeah, no. Like, that's how a human player would normally try to use them in an arena match. Yeah, no. Most definitely. Just gotta beat all these skull knights now. Shoot them in the skull, so to speak. Okay, all the skull knights are dead. And we can just push ahead right here, right? Yep. Getting some more Espingolars. Just keep plowing ahead. Give any time to rest. I'm surprised they were stuck in there like that. They were like stuck in like a nougat. Wow, look at that. Why don't they come up here and help? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no, come up and help, son. Use all the assistance we could get right now. Really. Let's see here. Set up a mill. Very nice. Guard pikeman. I could ship in that pikeman shipment too, right? Yeah, no, that might actually be another good thing worth getting. So we can fight the coyotes a bit easier. And we should be able to push this enemy now, right? Yep. Really? Just die already, man. You've had your fun for too long now. You've had your fun for too long now. Just go.
Asken om gør det. Altså, ja, det er rigtigt. Det lyder sgu meget rigtigt. Asken om gør det. Ja, det er rigtigt.
My micro's not doing too well today, is it? No. It's definitely not. I'm trying to figure out what this AI is doing. He just keeps coming in and out, dipping in and out. It's like actually really annoying. Like I just want to go in there and press him and stuff, and he's just not committing at all. It's like so confusing to figure out what his tactic is. Yeah, no. It's definitely very difficult to discern here. Play these with the organ guns. Very nice. Let's finish these ones off right now. Very good.
There's my fuck. Yeah.
Organ guns. Does he have like a noble hut there or something? Like, how am I getting flanked? I shouldn't be getting flanked by this guy. Makes like no sense at all. Like a rational man. Where is he coming from with these arrow knights? Yeah, no, I have no idea what that's all about, but we gotta clean that up, though. We're gonna survive this.
Commando, verstoren. Yeah. Yeah. Even good. Verstoren. Commando, good. Klaar. Verstoren. Angripen. Yeah. Better be voorkomen.
There are some of these structures here, yeah.
Det vil blive gjort. Ja, vi gør det. Ja. Ja, så jeg er på vej. Jeg er på vej. Det vil blive gjort. Deres majestæt. Ja, angreb. Ja, så det er som de ønsker. Det er som det vil blive gjort.
Jeg vil gøre det. Bygmester.
Du er ikke rigtig for, jeg vil gøre det.
Hvad fuck, ja.
Så er jeg sgu klar. Så er jeg sgu klar.
Klar.
Det er sgu meget. Det er rigtigt.
Yeah, he's getting pretty tesky there. Yeah, no, most definitely. Still hold on for dear life though, but let's just say I wasn't so persistent. That's one thing they definitely improved with the AIs in this game when they made it for real, was just the persistence of the AI in like pursuing you and hunting you, not just retreating once you leave their base. Feel a little bit more sentient in how they aggress on you, your position.
Hvad er det mine arbejde? Ja, vi gør det. Ja. Klar. Først, ja. Først, vi gør det. Ja, vi er klar.
Hvad er min fuck, ja.
Kommando. Det lyder. Skal nok gøre det. Det lyder. Skal nok gøre det. Ej. Ja, det lyder sgu meget rigtigt. Ja, det lyder sgu meget rigtigt.
Commando. Ja.
Ej. Ja, det lyder sgu meget rigtigt. Ja, kom.
I can't believe he's like being so obnoxious with these arrow knights. Cringe, man. Ugh. Let's get these organ guns around here. Check this out.
Klar. Ja. Kommando. Ja, kan vi kigge? Ja. Klar. Ja, kan vi gøre det? Kommando. Klar, kan vi gøre det? Kommando. Ja.
Ja, det skal nok gøre. Ja, skal nok gøre. Det lyder så meget rigtigt.
Now I just want to get these noble huts down and get this guy's stuff.
Yeah. Ja, klar. Kan vi forstå? Ja. Hvad er min mål?
Det lyder så meget rigtigt.
Ja. Nej, det er rigtigt. Kom med. Ja. Klar. Ja. Klar. Først. Ja.
Ja, for jeg vil gøre det. Jæger. Hej, samler.
Yeah.
Skal nok gøre.
Ja. 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 Klar. Først mål. Ja.
Nej, det lyder så meget rigtigt.
Get these now. Oh, actually, no, I'll just get this. Morris Megalos.
Klar. Ja. Kom med. Ja. Ja. Klar. Ja. Ja. Klar. Kommando. Ja. 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 Kommando. Ja. Kommando. Klar. Kommando. Ja.
Nej, det skal nok gøre.
Then we'll take this one out next over here. So let's get this down first. Then move up here. Snuff mayonnaise.
Kommando, angrep. Klar, ja. Ja. Ja.
Oh, he's got another TC. Whoa, look at this clown. Look what he did. He put another TC up here. Pathetic. Sticking TCs in the forward part of the map. Whoa, look at that. Look what I found. I found the jackpot.
Yeah.
And now I know what he's doing. Actually know what he's doing now, yeah. Some shots out now up here. She should go down pretty quickly though. He's in that spot. Finish off all his muskets too. His villagers, I should say. I got the muskets, he doesn't. He's out here. Oh, great, he's like trying to build another town.
Ja.
Kommando, angrep. Klar.
Ja. Klar. Ja.
Drop some more wood here, yeah.
Kommando, kan vi gøre det? Ja. Ja, kan vi gøre det?
Nej, det skal nok gøre.
Klar. Ja. Kan vi gøre det? Først. Ja.
Alright, we should be finishing them off rather soon now. Also, I want to build a dock here so I can show you what the gun belt looks like too.
Så er jeg klar.
Kommando. Klar. Kan vi gøre det?
It's ready to finish them off now, right? Yep.
Kommando.
Yep. Oh wow, look, here's the first guy. It's here. Basically, Reuters that have added multipliers against heavy infantry now, as well as cavalry and artillery. Pretty strong, yeah. Alright, we should be able to finish him off now here. Alright, why is this AI not resigning yet? Oh yeah, because he's got Navy, that's right. And if we have to, we can obviously... Oh wait a minute, no, I did put the training up. It's alright, we'll just find this AI and finish him off wherever he is. Alright, he's got no more buildings now, he's got no more houses. He probably has a TC up around this corner here, we'll just scout it out real quick. Oh, he's got some privateers though, let's take those out. If we don't want him having those, it's definitely not. Take that one out first, and then this one. That's definitely the big problem with the Carolina map is the AI will indeed turtle out on the water too. So you have to be very diligent about that. I just gotta find this AI now. Where's this AI? Okay, he's right over here with... We're just gonna make some gunboats and flush him out real quick.
Ja, det vil blive gjort.
Still looking for this crazy AI. Okay, he's got Cherokee. Oh, he's got a Cherokee site. That might be why he's still holding out. If we take his native site away, he might resign. See where his native site is now. Probably in the back here somewhere. Yep. Just scout that out real fast and snuff it out. Yep. So these are the gunboats, by the way. Here they are. Look at these beautiful gunboats. Pretty solid, huh? Yeah, no. Quite good. So obviously really good for countering enemy fishing boats quite well. Let's take this out right here. Should be all done with all that. Yep. Trying to see if he has like any sort of like noble huts anywhere that he's been hiding. My Morgan guns blasting away at that TP.
Before you cut down
oh, yep, he finally resigned. So there we go, people. The Danish Norway Civ for Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition. Pretty cool Civ, huh? Yeah, most definitely. All you have to do is look up Denmark, Norway, Civilization in the mod manager, and you should be able to download this mod easily. And if you can't find it there, check out the Microsoft site, and it will definitely show up there. Alright, that's been Unstoppable Streletsy, and we're sure to do another Civ overview in the future as well, whether it's for Age of the World or another mod. So sign off now for this one. See you on the next one.